gathered here today to celebrate the union of two faithful souls, those being Kira Lim and Andrew Ribaudo. As you stand here today before your friends and family, realize that you are preparing to celebrate one of life's greatest gifts, the depths of which you have only begun to explore. Your level of love and commitment is something that many seek, but not everyone finds. The circumstances of these two meeting and falling in love are some of my favorites because they begin with passion. They learned from very early on that they shared a mutual sense of values and objectives, and at some point realized they cared more for each other than they did about anything else. It is impossible to manufacture or imitate love. It is a very real thing that comes from the root of your soul. That should life present any difficulty or trial, they choose to face it together because we cannot choose our fate, but we can choose our others. Andrew, please.
So I'm not gonna lie, this was really hard for me to write because I wanted it to be perfect, just like you. But the more that I struggled, the more that I realized it would never be perfect because nothing is perfect. There will be problems that we have to work through, but we will have each other and that will make us stronger. I am grateful to have met someone so understanding and selfless, someone that always believes that life truly is about the little things. It's about being happy to come home to a place to peace after we have both worked a long shift and be able to laugh and smile while we just make noodles at 8:30 at night and sit down and barely pay attention to some stupid show before passing out. Just being together and enjoying each other's company through the mundane parts of life. That's what I look forward to. And 50 to 60 years from now, when I get asked how it was possible, I'll just look at you and say, with a smile, that you never give up trying. And you worked through it together, loving each other, always.
Thank you very much, Kira.
Today is an ordinary day. The sun rose as if it always does, and the sun will set as it always does every day. But today is also our wedding day. Today is our day. We affirm our promise and exchange our vows. Today, we embark on a brand new journey together. As a human being, I can't promise that our life will be perfect or that we will never fight. I can't promise our love story will be written like how epic poems are all about. But I can promise that as long as we are together on this earth and in this lifetime, you'll know exactly how much I love you and respect you. I can promise to never be a boring adult, to always be your wife, companion, and a friend. I promise to be your partner in parenthood and always come to your aid when you need it. I'll always be your Hermione Granger, to your Ron Weasley, or to be Amy Santiago to your Jake Peralta. I vow to laugh and celebrate with you in times of joy, and I vow to comfort you and stand by you in times of sorrow. I promise to always pursue you, to fight for you, and to love you for the rest of my life. Being with you has brought me a sense of joy, comfort, and faith, knowing that I will always be adored, appreciated, and loved endlessly. Andrew, I can guarantee that when this life is over, my soul will continue to follow you wherever you go, because a lifetime with you could never be enough time. We could be in love in a billion years, and I would still look at you as if it was my first time. Even after all this time, always, I love you, Andrew.
Have you ever been in love? Have you ever lost your head? Have you felt like you were out of breath when you saw her in that dress? When your heart is beating fast and you're sweating and you can't stop looking at her smile, then you've been in love. That's how you know you've been in love. There's something about the way she laughs and the way she always dances when she thinks nobody sees. And when she's gone, I miss her so. I tell her, baby, please don't go. I think you should stay with me. And I really get what the love songs are talking about. Oh, and I just wanna tell her how I feel, scream it out loud. Have you ever been in love? Have you ever lost your head? Have you felt like you were out of breath when you saw her in that dress? When your heart is beating fast and you're sweating and you can't stop looking at her smile, then you've been in love. That's how you know you've been in love.
Then by the power vested in me in the Universal Life Church in the state of Georgia, I pronounce you husband and wife. If you would please, kiss your bride.
Have you ever been in love? Have you ever lost your head?
If I could be the first to announce and present Mr. and Mrs. Ribaudo.
When your heart is beating fast and you're sweating and you can't stop looking at her smile, then you've been in love. That's how you know you've been in love. She came from, it kinda turned me upside down. I just don't know what to do. I wanna spend the night with her, sprinkle one of my t-shirts so it smells like her perfume. Have you ever been in love? Have you ever lost your head? Have you felt like you were out of